Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix. This is the Quick 3 Tarot, but I'm not using a tarot deck today. I'm using an oracle deck. The Energy Oracle is what I'm using today. So, yeah, I'm going to pull 3 of those cards. Pre-shuffle energy. Also, this is for March 8th, Wednesday. So, pre-shuffle energy. Envy came out and hostilities came out. So, there may be some envy or hostilities towards you right now, or that may be you, because as I tell people, it's a two-way street. So maybe you feel envy or hostility toward someone else, but that is those are the two energies that came out. Also, some of you may be looking to tap in more to your spiritual being. Some of the envy and hostility could be because of that, because some of you may be evolving and other people might see it, and there may be some envy that they don't have the ability to tap into that, or that it looks like you're doing it effortlessly, where it's not as difficult for you to do it. So there may be some envy or hostilities about that. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But it doesn't have to be that. It can be envy or hostilities towards something else with people you never know. Let me go ahead and pull these cards right quick and let's see what we get. May I have the energy for the collective for Wednesday, March the 8th. May I have the energy for the collective for Wednesday, March the 8th. May I have the energy? When I split the deck, all tied up came out. This gives me hangman energy. So some of you may feel, and also it kind of gives me Eight of Swords energy too. Some of you may feel that you don't have any options. Interestingly enough, that just reminded me, another card that came out during the pre-shuffle was adjacent possibilities. So for some of you, you may feel like you don't have any options. Let's say that the options you have may not be the options you want. There's a difference. So, but the options you have, you might find yourself pleasantly surprised on what they bring into your life. So just keep that in mind. And now I heard in my head, there's more than one way to skin a cat, which is an old saying, meaning that there's more than one way to get something done. All right, energy for the collective for March 8th, Wednesday. What is it that the collective needs to hear? I'm going to shuffle again. What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? Bottom of the deck, community. Bottom of the deck, community. This gives me, with 3 people, this gives me 3 of Cups vibes. There might be some type of celebration coming up, but also some of you might just be longing for community. Now, something said to me too, you may not have found your community yet. Maybe the community that you're currently in, or the people that you deal with, you do feel that hostile energy, or you do feel envious energy. Obviously, those type of people are not the community that is on the same frequency as you. You're not vibrating the same. So it's a point of finding your community, or your community finding you. I feel with this card coming out that if you haven't found like the people that you vibe with yet, you will. All right, may I have 3 cards, please, for the collective? Thank you. Interesting. That's why some of you are feeling all tied up. But that's okay, because I don't know why. I have a feeling it's going to work out. We'll go into it in a second. I almost took that, but this thing is, I need for it to fall out, please. Thank you. So much better. Wow. Bottom of the deck, lots of chakras. Okay, so we're going to have to get into the book. Bottom of the deck, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So, card that came out is financial constraints. With this particular card, I will say what I always say. Everything is temporary. Don't get caught up in this energy. because the more that you focus on it, the more it can grow. I always tell people to run your race, and that's what I want you to do, is run your race. Now, give me a second, because I was getting something. Okay. That makes sense. Gotcha. All right. Remember earlier when I was talking about the all tied up? And then I went to the card that came out in the pre-shuffle, and I said adjacent possibilities, and how the options that are available to you may not be the options that you want. That is connected to this too. So for some of you, you have the ability to solve some of these financial constraints. However, the options to solve it are not the options you want. So for some of you, I need for you to take a pause and really think about what you haven't explored yet. Think about what you haven't explored yet. Now, for these other two cards that came out, second chakra, and it's amazing these came out in order. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And then third chakra, Archangel Shamiel. Or Shamuel. So, and these came out in order together. They were pretty much stuck together, and it's rare that that happened, so I know it was meant to be. Now, first one is intimacy and creativity. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And it says upright, which is how it came out. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. I told you there's other options available to you. You may have this thing of, I want to do it this way. And the universe is saying, well, look, for some of you having these financial constraints, you're going to have to get creative. You're going to have to sit down with pen and paper. I don't know why I just said that, but I guess that's what needs to be done. You'll have to sit down with pen and paper and really, really, really look at things and see what you can come up with. Now, it says, this is also a time when the energies of closeness with others, that goes to community, just saying, and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Again, so that community thing, this just confirms what I was saying about that. Where if you have not found your soul tribe is more than likely finding you. And it will come into play. That will happen. Now, I guess that was a confirmation too with my phone going off. Now, for the third card, which is the third chakra, kind of interesting. Third card, third chakra, 33. 33 is a master number. Look it up. Now, this one says emotions of desire, life force, energy. Archangel Shamiel or Shamuel. The powerful Archangel Shamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra. I guess I can hold this up while I'm reading. And the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire in your personal energy. When this card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or seen to be on its way. This is a great time to move forward. The completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. This is saying go for it. It is what that, and that's what I'm taking from this. Now, something is saying too, networking might be of benefit to you. And I don't always push networking because I feel like some people just live the network. I even did a daily thought on that. And it's not that deep. I'm saying in this situation, and maybe that's something that is outside the box of what you would normally do. In this situation, it wouldn't hurt to network. It wouldn't hurt to see, okay, what are some other ways that I can make money? Maybe I can take suggestions from other people. But at the same time, it's something that has to be reviewed. Now, with these two chakra cards, is saying be open and get creative. It's also saying go for it because this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to turn financial issues, right side up. Or upside down, I guess you could say. So yeah, to fix any financial issues you have, this is the perfect time to fix financial issues. Because it's saying the creativity is there. You just have to embrace it. It's saying that you're nurturing yourself, preparing for a community that will bring help to any financial situation, and not necessarily monetarily, but when it comes to creativity and ideas. Also, it is saying that you're vibrating at the right energy where you will have the enthusiasm. If you don't have the enthusiasm now, it will come in. That is what it is saying. So for this financial constraint, it goes back to what I said earlier. All things are temporary. This is just one thing that is temporary. But this card is saying you have the energy. The energy is on your side. The momentum is on your side to turn this around. Is what it's saying. So yeah, any financial issues, those can be fixed. Also, I guess I will close out. It's going a little bit longer than I anticipated, and you know what? All three of these cards were in order. Second chakra, third chakra, fourth chakra. And the fourth chakra is at the bottom of the deck. So it was meant for these cards to come out the way they came out. So, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, love, compassion, and self-acceptance. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy, surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card, upright, indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much-needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. So this is saying that as you practice loving yourself and talking, positive self-talk to yourself, that will help you vibrate more, raise your frequency, and attract people towards you, going back to the community, like I was talking about. And that's what that is saying. So this community will come faster if you learn to appreciate yourself, accept yourself, and practice positive self-talk, and then also spread that love to others too. All right? But this is the time to fix financial issues. The energy is here. The other stuff is kind of surrounding, but the energy is here for that. So if you're having financial issues and this is resonating with you, don't focus on that. Focus on what you can do. Run your race. All right? That is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Podcast carried everywhere. Until next time, be blessed.